Hi again, it's Gav again. Sorry for again not having a video up for a little while now. It's just kind of finding the time. Bit of a busy weekend and things, so just finding the time. But I did manage to get some painting done recently, so just finally managing to get around to finding 5-10 minutes to show you guys. The main thing I finished over the last couple of days was the transports for my shooting platoon. I had 2 of them done, though only one was decalled, and various other things. So the other ones had just sat on the shelf, base coated grey for a long time. I did get that spray, as I mentioned in another video. I got the sand coloured spray, and so, but when I kind of tested it on a Panzer tank, I don't know, it goes on okay, but even if you spray evenly and try and get thin coats, it's quite a thick kind of paint almost, which actually makes getting the masking fluid back off almost just as hard as it had been. So I actually just painted these ones by hand, and being relatively small, it didn't make too much difference. So we'll see. I'm still kind of up in the air about the whole thing. So what we have is basically these 5. So this one here I'd actually done before, and I think this one at the back corner. So you can see there's slight differences. So that one in the middle has a bit more pigment on it, and things. There's a slight difference between them, but I think that's okay because it's weathering. They're not going to weather the same. They're all generally the same colour. You can tell they were painted the same colour before they got dirty and things. So as you can see on the front of this one here, there's the Africa, a slight fingerprint in the weathering there, but there's the Africa Corps symbol, and this one actually has German cross and some numbers on it. Now all the others you'll see only have the cross and or stowage and space, grey space for a number. Kind of had a look around, and it seemed that the Africa Corps at least didn't seem to really bother with numbers on their half tracks so much. Kind of seemed a bit more of a later war thing, or maybe even more of just an SS thing when they were part of the Panzer brigades and things. So I didn't bother going and putting numbers on the rest of them. I'd already done it on the one, so I'll just claim it as the command half track, hence it having a number just for ease of identification. So we'll see, but the rest of them have either got the Africa Corps symbol on the front, and they've all got them on the back. Some can't have it on the front due to the spare tyres there. So there is actually one extra. The platoon only needs 4, but so there's one extra because in the PSC box of them, these are the Plastic Soldier Company ones. You get an extra one, so it'll be used for something, no doubt. Then last night I got around to doing one more of my Panzer IVs, so it's at the point, and I did spray this as well. And again, it made getting the masking fluid back off a bit difficult. You have to go and kind of repaint bits of it because you end up wearing right down to the metal. As you can see, there's a little spot just there I need to redo. So yeah, I'm not entirely convinced by the spray. It does make it easier, but it's just as hard to get the fluid back off again afterwards, which is a bit of a pain. So it's now waiting weathering, because you can see there's a huge difference between the... I showed you before, but there's a huge difference between the weathered and non-weathered ones. Yep, so I'll have to do that. There's 2 more, but they're sitting down on my desk just now. The second 88, it also needs weathered, so it'll end up looking like its counterpart there. And at the back, the turret and 3 full tanks still need done as well. So quite a bit to do still, as well as a machine gun platoon at the back there, which is untouched. So, alright, it's just a quick update, just to show that I'd finished these guys off. Maybe see if we can get some better shots of them. I'm quite pleased with how they came out. The tracks have got some lighter coloured pigment just in the road wheels to represent the kind of dust that would gather in the road wheels, with the kind of older, maybe almost kind of oily, grimy dust that might gather on the actual vehicle bodies themselves alongside the platoon. So yeah, really pleased with how they come out, and yeah, looking forward to getting the rest painted up so I can have all of them done. Alright, but I think tonight is actually going to be spent painting Dark Eldar for my 40k army. So I've got some witches to finish at the back there, you can see, half done. Hopefully when they're finished they'll look something along the lines of this one for those who are interested. See it? Nice gory blade there. Yep, hopefully that's how they'll turn out. So I'm going to go and crack on with them this evening, I think. Alright, and I'll see you in the next one then. Cheers, bye.